Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Alright, we got two consoles tonight that we're going to do here. I got Mr. Nicholas Powell and James Hensley. Okay, now, they went ahead and they purchased consoles off the website from us, and here they are, they're all done. What I'm going to do is the first one's going to be an instructional with a guide on it. We're also going to touch on something in Dash Launch, which you all need to make sure that it is set up properly. Otherwise, you will not get on live. Okay, so I'm going to go over Dash Launch with you and everything else, right? And then also I'm going to show you some mods on this thing. I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time. I'm going to show you the emulators, the classic games, all right, and also how to copy and paste files and folders over to this thing, okay? So anyway, here we are, Nicholas Powell, okay? Got his done here. We're going to fire it up, okay? And yes, Nick, I did do your ROL, by the way. Okay, just so you can see, red, orange, just what you wanted. Yeah, and it boots and everything is cool with it, okay? Well, all right. Now I'm going to touch on some things with it, with this, especially within Dash Launch, all right, because some people are not getting online. They can't download their profile and all this crap, and I'm like going like, what the heck? And then come to find out, well, there's a couple things that need to be set, okay? Don't know how they got unset, but they did, okay? So anyway, we're going to go over Dash Launch, all right? So that way then we're going to end the little woes with the problem of signing in and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So anyway, as you can see, we booted up into Aurora, okay? We got a notification from the server letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. All right, now, this is Aurora dashboard, okay? We moved away from FSD. All right, this has the Aurora Auto Crash Patcher on it that was developed by Stellar Contis to stop the crashing with Aurora when you download new title updates and all that crap. Okay, if you're not familiar with that, I made a post earlier that you can go to his GitHub. All right, and of course the patch is there in XCX form to download and use it readily. Okay, and if you want to see what's in it, the source code is also posted up on there, so you can see what's in it. Okay. So for those of you who are like, oh, it has a virus in it or whatever, well, guess what? The source code is right there, and you can go ahead and build it yourself with Visual Studios and use it that way, okay? So anyway, there you go, all right? Solve the problem with the crashing with Aurora, downloading titles and updates and all that crap, all right? Now, because I have it on here and it works perfectly fine, all right? Now look, he also did an update to it so then that way then people from around the world can use it, all right? Because evidently, Xbox Live, the API that controls the title covers and all that stuff. Well, if you're in Germany, let's say, well, it's going to send you to the Xbox Live server in Germany, not in America. Okay, and the problem is that that wasn't patched, so of course it won't work. But now it works on all of them. All right. So anyway, needless to say, here we are. We're using Aurora now. Okay, hitting the back button will bring you this right here, which is going to show you your local area IP address, and then you have your file manager, which is just like an FSD. You got your shoulder buttons. Your right shoulder button for the right window, left shoulder button for the left window. We'll open up HDD in this one. I'll hit RB. We'll open up HDDX in this one. That's your compatibility files right there. So as you can see, all right, two different windows. Okay, we're gonna go over this in just a little bit. All right, but anyway, that's your file manager right there. That comes with Aurora. The scripts restart, reboot, and shut down. Okay, now hitting the start button, business end of this thing. You got your assets to update your assets and all that kind of good stuff. Your profile to auto sign in, all that crap. Okay, I'll leave it on none. Okay, your content with your content folders in it that holds all of your games and all that kind of good stuff. Modules, language, security, and about. Okay, now if you hit RB, the right shoulder button, it brings up a context menu down below there. As you can see, we're going to show off. We'll go to Xbox 360 games. Okay, now, okay, we can scroll through this with the D-pad. All right, as you can see, we'll start off with Xbox 360 dashboard. Work our way through. You got Battlefields, Borderlands, the sequel. This is a 320 gig drive, by the way. Okay, Black Ops 2, Ghost. You got a bunch of Black Ops and Gears of War and all that stuff. Grand Theft Auto. Okay, Halo, all that. NCAA Football 14. That one has the latest version 10. Okay, for college football revamped. Okay, it's already installed and everything else. I'm going to explain that to you in just a little bit. All right, just so you know. Then of course you got some games and then you're back over here. All right, now. We'll hit RB. We'll go on over to Xbox Live. Okay, that's our live arcade games right there. There's a bunch of them. Your homebrew section where your tools reside, especially the Evil Dash Launch. All right. Your classic games. We got a few classic games on there actually. Your indie games, and then of course your emulators. And then we're back to show all. All right. Now we're going to make sure that it's up and online. So we'll go to Xbox 360. We'll go to Xbox 360 dashboard, okay? Now Square should pop up with his name on it. Only have 29, you'll have 30. Don't worry when you get the console, alright? So anyway, there you go. Now, what we're going to do, we'll hit A, back out of there. It'll show you that it's up, it's online, it's live, it's got a good KV, okay? Now, alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bring this back to Aurora, okay, by going to Xbox Home, alright? Now, also one other thing, in that guide, by the way, let me just show you here. In the fifth tab are the cheats, okay? Now, you have BOT cheats, Go cheats, and MW3 cheats that are available to you. To disable them, hit A. To enable, hit A. Alright? They come enabled right when you start up the server. Alright? I'm back out of there. Now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll sign in. So, we'll sign in with this profile right here. And we should sign in. Should sign in anyway, we'll see. Xbox Live has been having some service issues. There's been some alerts and all that kind of good stuff on this thing, so who knows, okay? They've had, it's on, if you go to xbox.com/live and you check out, they're having a service issue or whatever on this damn thing. I mean, who the heck knows? Yeah, okay? So anyway, you want to exit the session, text your network connection. No, I don't want to do that right now, okay? We're going to do that in just a little bit, all right? Now, fix that error. But anyway, needless to say, all right, yeah, we're signed in now, okay? So anyway, all right, now look, we're gonna play some modded games offline first. First off, all right, I had a customer tell me that the ghost sheets weren't working on this thing. Really? Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Back out, D-pad left to close it. Okay. Anyway, there we are. COD ghost bypassed. Okay, and we'll do multiplayer on this thing. We'll do local play. And there we are. There's our local play. Join the game. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll wait for that to bypass out. Good. We'll hit A. Now what we'll do is we will go ahead and we will set up the game. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a standard mode. I'm gonna do a free for all. Okay. I'm use prison break. Then we'll start the match. Now remember, D-pad left to open the menu. X to select. B to back out. D-pad left to close the menu. Okay. And we'll add some bots for some realism in here. There we go. And we'll start the match. Okay. Now, if all goes correctly, it's going to load, and then we're going to be able to go ahead, and we're going to be able to open up the menu. And I'm going to narrate this as I do this, okay? So we're loading up. There it goes. Okay, life is good. Waiting for the players. There we are. Hit the loadout. D-pad left. Obviously, this does work, okay? All right? So anyway, we're going to aimbot options right there by hitting X, okay? We'll turn it on. Nearest, we'll do visible. Okay, we'll do slow spin, fast spin, spin bot, fake aim down, anti-aim, all that crap, ESP. We'll turn that on, 2D, 3D. Okay, we'll put pyramids around them. All this crap right here. Okay, and then we'll turn this on right here, like that. Okay? Now, tell you what. There you go. Then we'll run through here. Yep, headshot. Headshot. So, evidently, this works just perfectly fine. So, obviously, you're doing something wrong. Okay? Because it's working for me, and if it works for me, it's going to work for you. The same XEX, same server, same everything. You know, I mean, I mean, here it is, it's working, okay? So anyway, there you go. All right. So as you can see, you get snap lines and all that kind of good stuff, and pretty much you can run around like an idiot. You can get up over here, and then wait a minute. Yeah, there he is, right there. I just domed him right on top there. How'd you like that, huh? Okay. So anyway, as you can see, it all works just fine. All right. So there's your ghost cheats and everything else, and obviously it is working, okay? So anyway, there you go. Now we'll get out of here, home, bring that back, and then we'll drop back and we'll go back to Aurora, okay? That's number one. All right, now, GTA 5, all right? Got a 10-day trial on the Purge with this thing, okay? So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead on over, we'll go to Xbox 360 games. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll go over and we'll do Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? So we'll start this up here. All right, and of course it's going to go ahead. It's going to throw up a menu, and you're going to hit A to open it up with D-pad left and X. All right, and then of course you're going to go ahead, and then once that's done, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go into a session, drop into a session, and we're going to open the menu with D-pad left and X, and then you're going to All right, now it's going to go into a little game save here that I've got just to demonstrate some stuff. All right, and then after that, then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you Jiggy and Sentinel on BO2, and also the off host does work for BO2 by the way as well. Okay, just so you know. All right, and I'm going to show you that as well. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Then we're going to go into Dash Launch, and I'm going to show you some things that you need to look at in Dash Launch, all right? Just to make sure, so that way then you're sure to log in and not have a problem, okay? And like I said, now I can't control Xbox Live, guys, all right? That's Xbox's business, not mine, okay? So, therefore, if you have a problem signing in or you get an error or something like that, there's 3 things that you need to check before you go crazy or whatever, okay? And you need to get on XboxLive.com and also check out if there is if there's like an outage in your that's what happened to it. It was very, very weird. Anyway, what we'll do here, all right, is yeah, there we go. We'll get rid of that, and we gotta wait for this thing to stream from the server, okay? And there we are, okay. It's streamed, okay. Life is good. There's a menu right there. We're gonna go to quick start options. We're gonna turn all this crap on with A, okay. There we go. All right, and we'll back out of there. Quick options, fly mode, okay. Let's see here. You got online players, recovery options, character options, bodyguard menu. I don't roll alone. Gotta have some of them. There we go. Okay. So anyway, then we'll back out of there with B. All right. Weapons options. Yeah, we'll turn this one on. This one on. We'll turn this one on, and then we'll go ahead and we'll turn this one on and this one on. Okay. And then we'll back out of there. Okay. And then what we'll do is I'll go down to MISC here. Okay. And the menu's pretty easy to operate. Like I said, it's been around for a long time. Okay. So, you know, it's pretty simple, really simple to operate. And, you know, as you can see, you got all kinds of stuff, including nipples, okay? And we'll back out of there, we'll back out of there. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll close the menu, okay? And let's see here. Yeah, we'll get up on a bike here. There we go. Come on, bitch, get on. Thank you. Okay, get off the friggin' handlebars, you stupid, okay? And we'll go into fly mode, and there we are, okay? Now we're flying through the air with the greatest of ease, through trees and everything else, and, yeah, all that kind of good stuff, okay? So anyway, as you can see, there's all kinds of craziness on this thing. There we go. And we'll get on over here. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, and we'll land. And then we'll jump off the bike and let the bitch fall out. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we'll go ahead, we'll grab hold of a weapon. And pretty much we'll let him have it. Okay? All kind unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. So we got a bad title update. Once again, this is getting monotonous here, okay? Let me show you what we do with a bad title update, all right? Just so you can see, because that's what that is, okay? All right, look. Let's see here now. We'll go on over. Okay, now, if you get a bad title update like I just did, okay, because I just load these things and I go right online with them and show people this stuff, so just in case, so you know, hit Y, okay? And then what you do, go here, and you'll see version 27. Okay, you'll see on the Unity Marketplace. Okay, there it is, version 27 installed. Okay, so it's installed. Okay, upgrade has already been installed. Now, if that is the case, all right, you wind up with a problem. Okay, like that. Okay, what you do is you delete this right here. You hit X, then go to Unity Marketplace, re-download it. Okay, that'll fix it. Okay, pretty easy. All right, but as you can see, that's what happens. All right, you know, it does happen. Now, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, though, right now is, as you can see, the menu works and everything else. I just got to re-download the title update, that's all. It looks like I got a bad title update. So, anyway, needless to say, all right, we'll go on over, and what we'll do is we'll do BO2, just to show you, all right? Here we go. We'll do Black Ops 2. All right, now, just to show you this one's got a bunch of menus in it, okay? You've got the Jiggy menu, you've got Sentinel menu, which are GSC menus, and then, of course, you have the off host, all right? Now, let me show you here, okay? I'm going to hit start. Yep, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to press start. All right, and now what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead, we're going to go into a multiplayer session, okay? So, we'll go into multiplayer. All right. And then you're going to see BO2 is bypassed and all this crap, okay? The cheats are loaded, everything is good. Now, I'm going to tell you what. We're going to do a little local game. I'm going to add some bots to the crazy thing. Okay, here we go. Let's see here now. Bots disabled. Yeah, okay, here we go. We'll do 9, okay? Now, listen. With Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll open it up. X to select, A to select, X to back out, okay? With the off-post, D-pad left, X to open it up, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it, okay? Pretty easy. Alright, so anyway, we'll start the match now. What I'm going to do here is I'm gonna narrate Jiggy to you first, alright? That way then, you get Jiggy down. Because there's a bunch of controls on this thing, and they're different, okay? So, after a while it becomes muscle memory, but for right now, if you're new to this, it's going to be a little interesting, okay? We'll pick a gun. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There's the Jiggy menu, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go to main mods, and I'm just going to do quick mods, which pop up over here, let you know what you got. All right, and I'm going to hit X to back out of there. If you want to play with this online, with the off host and all that, you have to go into a session by yourself, just like I am right here. Go to host only, and then force the host. Hit A, and it will automatically force the host. After that, back out of that session. Okay, back out of the menu, back out of the session, and all that other happy nonsense, okay, right? Then go into a public session, then you will have Jiggy online, as well as the off-host, okay? So anyway, we'll modify some bullets here, okay? Hit A, we'll use swarms, then we'll use grenades, and then we'll do, we'll do flare bullets and dog bullets and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Then, once we're done there, then I'm going to back out of here, okay, with X, okay, I'm going to back out of here. Now I'm going to open up the off-host, D-pad left, X to select. Pretty much the same stuff as it was before. It's a little bit different of a format, that's all. On screen, yep. Visible warning, yep, there we go. EXP, we'll turn that on. Put pyramids around them, grab all this crap, and grab all of that, alright? Then what we'll do is we'll back out by hitting B, back out, stand up, and then hit D-pad left. Close the menu. Okay? There we go. Now we fly through the air with the greatest of ease, and we can friggin' let these friggin' ignorant little mother freakers have it, okay? All over the damn place, okay? As you can see. Now, you want to end the game real quick, and you really want to piss a whole bunch of people off, well, that's real easy. Okay, all you got to do is just open up Jiggy, go to aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and now you shoot through buildings, schools, and everything else, and get fully automatic headshots with no problem. And victory is yours, and now you just piss off everybody in the lobby. You're going to get a bunch of hate mail and people reporting your profile, okay? Something you don't want to do. So don't do this online, okay? Demonstration purposes only, all right? Now, once this is done, I'm going to show you zombies, all right? Zombies a little different. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, X to select, and then push down the right thumbstick to back out. That gets nutty as a fruitcake, okay? But I know it's totally different controls. I didn't program it, okay? Somebody else did. All right, so anyway. Okay, now look. All right, so we're back out of here. Yeah. And then we go ahead, we're back out of here. And we'll go right to zombies, okay? Now, with zombies, here we are, okay? Let me show you how this works here, okay? Here's the deal here. Alright, I got zombies. We'll go to local, we'll do a little bit of local game right here. Alright? And now what we're going to do, okay, here we go. We're going to hit A, okay? We're going to go to transit. Alright, now we're going to start the match, okay? And like I said, with Sentinel, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, open it up, okay? X to select, push down the right thumbstick, back out of it. Pretty simple, okay? So anyway, here we are. Alright, we're good. Waiting challenge, blah, blah, blah. And pretty much you'll see a thing pop up over here. There you are. All right, now hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. There it is. X to select. We'll turn this on and this on, and we'll use X to turn this on and this and this, and toggle the aimbot. Okay. Now that's all done. Okay. So anyway, now what we'll do is we'll push it on the right thumbstick. That'll bring us out of there. Hit X. We'll pick a better weapon here. Okay. Yep. We'll use that right there. Okay. And pretty much now we have fully automatic RPG. Alright? And we'll wake up the zombies. Hey guys, come on, coffee time. Let's go. Wake up. Yep, there you are. Yeah, I can smell your breath from here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, are we all mad? Are we all pissed off? Good. And pretty much that's the end of them. Okay? And also the end of everybody else that's in the menu that doesn't have God mode on. Okay? So, personal mods, weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power up menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players menu. There you go. Alright? So anyway, and to close it, just pressing on the right thumbstick, it's gone. See what I'm saying? Alright? So anyway, that's zombies for you. Alright? Bring it back. Okay, now, what we're going to do here, okay? This one has got college football revamp, okay? Version 10, latest version on this thing, all right? And I'm going to show you that one here. Let's see if we go to Xbox 360 games. There we are. NCAA Football 14 right there, okay? So we'll start it up. All right, now you will notice, okay? It's going to start up a little differently than EA Sports, okay? You got the dude walking down here with all the crap and everything else, okay? You'll see it's fully modded version 10 latest version, okay? Although version 11 is dropping this weekend. So, I'm going to tell you right now, all right, because this is going to ship out. I'm going to tell you what you got to do. Go to College Football Revamp GitHub, okay? Go to the Xbox section. You will see 6 files that you will need to download and copy and paste onto this thing. You will download them. You will copy and paste them to the section where the files are in the games folder, okay? Then it's updated. You're good to go, all right? But anyway, needless to say, remember that College Football Revamp GitHub, okay? Very important. There's a bunch of stuff on there. There's also web applications. There's also rosters on there that you can download so you can play with your friends or whatever, you know? I mean, so on and so forth. To keep up with that, College Football Revamp GitHub. Remember that, all right? Now, of course, you got Play Now, all right? And there's all your team and stuff like that, all right? You got your Dynasty, your Road to Glory, your 2020 season, Ultimate Team, Xbox Live, Team Management Settings, College Football Revamp, EA Sports Extras, okay? And My NCAA Legacy, okay? So there it is, and, you know, pretty much it's all good to go. Get some live, get some gold, go play and have some fun. Remember, College Football Revamp GitHub. Stick with that GitHub and follow the on-screen instructions. It's very easy, okay? It's as easy as copying and pasting files and folder on your computer. Same damn thing, okay? Except you can do it wirelessly through either neighborhood or whatever, or a USB stick or FTP. All right? So anyway, there you go. It's all good to go. All right, and then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to end this session right here. All right? Now, okay. I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, okay? I want you to pay attention to this because it is rather important. If you don't pay attention to this, you will not be getting it online. You will be ripping your hair out, and I don't want to see that happen, okay? So now, this is what you're going to do when you first get this console, all right? Look, it's very simple, okay? Now, when you first get it, don't just power it on and go. It doesn't work that way. And this you only have to do once, okay? Pop open the drive door. Now it says 250. There's a 320 in there, okay? In plain English, and I'll show you that. Take the hard drive out, pull it out, okay? Plug it in. Plug the HDMI cord in. Get your controller ready. Power it on, okay? It's going to boot up. Now, when this crazy thing boots, all right, it's going to boot into the original dashboard. You're not going to have the fancy dashboard or anything like that. Why? Because all that is on here, okay? So, we're just going to boot up into the normal dashboard. And I'm going to show you something here, okay? Now, once it gets there, we're going to go over to System. We're going to go to Settings, okay? So, we're going to go up. We're going to go over Settings, System, our network settings, okay? Now, there's my Wi-Fi. Yours is going to pop up over here after it scans for it. Click on it, put your password in, okay? When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. You're going to get a check mark. You're going to get 2 red X's, okay? There you go. All right, now, that's a good thing. We want this failed. We want this blocked. We want Xbox Live, you know, blocked, and we want Xbox Live Strong also blocked, okay, and the internet, because we don't want to connect to a server without a stealth server. The stealth server's on here, so it's kind of hard for it to access the stealth server, okay? But what we do want to do is we want to initially connect to our local area network. So when we plug that hard drive in, okay, it will find the internet, and then the XEX on the hard drive can do its job and connect you, okay? That's what we're doing. So anyway, check mark, 2 red X's, nothing more, nothing less, all right? As long as you got that check mark there, you're good to go, all right? Make sure to connect to your network. Then, all right, once you connect to your network, power it off. Take the hard drive, slip it in, okay? See, it's with a click. Close the drive door, okay? Then, what I want you to do, pull the power cord, leave it out 5 minutes. Kind of important. If you don't do that, you're not going to get on live. It's that simple. Leave it out 5 minutes. Do not just power it on, because that ain't going to work, okay? Excuse me. So anyway, leave it out 5 minutes. Now me, I'm going to plug it back in. It's already been on my network, so it should be fine. All right? So anyway, once we're good there, now, I'm going to go ahead. You 5 minutes. Me, I'm powering it on right now. Okay? Now, what should happen is, system should boot. Okay, and then once it boots, of course, it's going to go ahead, and she just did. She's a very fast booter. That's that. Now, the green stuff's going to be moving around, okay? We're looking for that to stop, okay? Now it just stopped. That's good. Connected to the internet. Now the XEX is doing its job, connecting to Alliance Live. Now it's going ahead and now it's loading Aurora, okay? We got our plug-in. We got our plug-in notification letting us know it's online. Okay, we're good. We got our other notification from Purge. Okay, that's good. All right, now, once we do that, then what we're going to do is you're going to go over. Now, under the homebrew sections, you can go to the dashboard or right here. We're going to go right here, okay? Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit that. Start it up, okay? You should get a square with your name. That's good. If you don't get that square with your name and you get the spinning circle, it's no good. Unplug the damn thing and leave it out for 5 minutes, like I said, all right? Anyway, got it? Good, okay? Now, what we're going to do, all right, is then you're going to go over here, go to xbox.com/live, all right? Make yourself a profile. Do not use your retail profile on it unless you don't care about it, okay? If that's the case, then download your retail profile, all right? But if you care about your retail profile and you don't want to ever see it get banned or anything like that, go on xbox.com/live, all right? Make an account. Come up with a silly name and a silly password, all right? Use Outlook for the credentials, okay? Also input your phone number so then that way then when they authorize the account and they make sure that it's not a spam account, that it's good, okay, it will authorize it, okay? Then, once you're done there, all right, then just hit download the profile, okay? It should look like this. Hopefully, if Xbox Live does actually want to play nice now, which it might and it might not, and it did. Okay, so anyway, we're signed in. Life is good, okay? And there we are. All right, now, in the event that you get stuck at the download screen, okay, for like 15 minutes or whatever, and the thing is still saying downloading, you got a problem. You got an error, okay? Obviously, the internet had a fart, okay? Now, if that's the case, I'm going to tell you how to fix it, like I do every time with these videos, okay? To fix that, all right, back out of that downloading, okay? Back out of that section, come here, okay? Go up and go over. Go to settings, go to system, okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and go to storage, highlight it, and hit A, okay? You'll see there's your hard drive, okay? Hit A once again. Go to the profiles. Underneath this profile will be the profile that you tried to download, okay? D-pad down to it, hit A, okay? And delete it right off the hard drive, okay? Just get rid of it. Get rid of it, gone, okay? Then back out of here, back out of here, back out of here, okay? Leave that highlighted, hit Y. Clear the system cache, do it twice. That's once. And then we're going to do it one more time, just for good measure. That's twice, okay? And then once that happens, back out of here, back out of here. Go up, go over, okay? Go to social, sign in, sign out. Download your profile, okay? It should download, all right? Once it downloads, all right, what I want you to do then is I want you to hit the guide button, and I want you to bring it back to Aurora, okay? Now, all right, before I get into XM360, all right, and unlocking titles and everything else, I'm going to show you something here that's rather important that you need to know. In case your profile doesn't sign in and you get the stupid 800 error, okay? For the love of God, okay, what I want you to do is this. First, check Xbox Live status and make sure that there's no errors or anything going on with them. Then I want you to go to Homebrew. I want you to open up Dash Launch. Okay? Now Dash Launch, yes, it's evil. Okay? All your plugins, if you don't know what you're doing, it's evil. Okay? All your paths, your behavior, your network settings, timers, plugins, all that is here. Okay? Look, your plugins, they should always be set this way. Never ever delete XBDM, okay, that's number one, because that's your local area network connection, and that also will allow neighborhood to actually connect to this computer, okay? I mean, this Xbox. So, you know, no XBDM, you ain't going to connect, and it's going to act all freaking crazy and everything else, okay? That's number one. Number two, plugin 2. That's a server, okay? That's my server right there, all right? So that's always in plugin 2, okay? Unless you have a different server, which is fine and dandy, then you put your server on there. I don't care. It's your RGH, okay? Then, plugin 3, XDRPC. All right? That, my friend, is for multiple things, multiple plugins, so you don't have to worry about filling up these plugins right here. You can set it up in the XDRPC INI, okay? That's initialization file. You'll notice plugin 4, that has Aurora Crash Patcher. That's the thing that stops Aurora from crashing, okay? That's why it's in plugin 4. Plugin 5, okay, GTA 5, the purge menu, all right? Now, okay, those are your plugins, okay? That's the way a plugin set's supposed to look, all right? Now listen, over here we go to network, okay? Now I'm going to show you something here, all right? Because, you know, a lot of people forget about this, okay? Remember when we talk about live block and live strong, all right? Let me show you something here, okay? If these two are green, okay, and this one here, XHTTP, is green, number one, it's not going to let you sign into a freaking profile, okay? Number two, it's not even going to let you sign in on live, okay? And number three, it's going to give you all kinds of errors, okay? So for the love of God, if you have a problem logging in with that stupid 800 error or whatever, make sure these are completely off. If they are not off, you will not get online, okay? And the reason why I'm emphasizing on that, I have a poor guy that has been around for like 4 days wondering why he couldn't get online or whatever. Those were enabled. Now, how they got enabled, I don't know, okay? However, though, they do not need to be enabled, so make sure they are disabled if you want to get an Xbox Live and sign into your profile. If they are not, you will not sign in, period, okay? So just remember that, all right? Now, in this one, no net store, you can leave that alone, that's enabled, okay? You also have your timers for your hard drive. Stay out of there. Don't mess around with that unless you know what you're doing. And no, I'm not going to explain the crap either, okay? Now, back out of there, okay? And make sure after you, make sure that the thing is, you know, set up and that, you know, Xbox Live and Xbox Strong is off. Make sure to save it, okay? Hey, I got a little excited here. Here, let me show you something here. All right, look. Make sure when you launch Dash Launch right here, okay? All you have to do is hit RB. You see where it's saving to the hard drive? That's where you need to save it. So you hover down, and then you go ahead and you hit X, okay? And it will save the settings. Once you hit X, then hit B. Back out of it. That's it, okay? Pretty simple. When you change plugins, that's and we are signed in. Life is good, all right? So now, all right, once we did that, now you understand what, where, how, and who, and also you understand a little bit more understanding about Dash Launch. Now, I'm going to go into something else here. XM360, that's also under the home. Things will drive you crazy if you don't know these little idiosyncrasies about them, all right? A little bit more to an Xbox after it's RGH than when it was stock, okay? We're loading up XM360. It's going through all the titles and all the DLC and all that crap that's on there, okay? There you go. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're going to rescan it all just to make sure it goes through it. Here comes a red box. It's going to find all the DLC. It's going to find all the XBLA, all of your title updates, and all of your game saves, okay? Then it's going to write it into a nice, neat little folder called game, called content.bin, okay? Then what we do, we go over here. We go unlock XBLA. We hit A. Okay, 0 files unlocked. Good. We're good so far. Go to show DLC. Hit that. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, unlock DLC. Here we are. We're going to hit A, and everything's already unlocked. Okay? Plain and simple. Now, if you put stuff in the content folder, you put stuff, you know, like DLC or something like that, if you do that, you download it from a website or whatever, more often than not, sometimes it's not unlocked. Okay? So you have to come in here, and after you put it in the content folder, in the proper folder, okay, well, you come here and you unlock it. If you do not unlock it, you will not be able to use it, period. Okay? Just to let you know. So, once we're done there, exit the dash. Now feel free to go act like a maniac or whatever it is that you want to do with the crazy thing, okay? Now, emulators, pretty easy. They all play. There's over 7,000 ROMs on there, okay? And, you know, just in MAME alone. Okay, we'll hit main, we'll start it up. It should play, everything should be fine and dandy, which it is. Okay, now, right trigger to go down page by page. These are your ROMs right here. Okay, left trigger to go up page by page. D-pad down, D-pad up. And launch the game. follow the on-screen instructions. Off you go. Now, pushing in on both thumbsticks will bring up a sub-menu. You can adjust your shaders, your pixels, I mean, if there's any DLE file or anything like that for, game movement and video output and stuff like that, well, that's all adjustable in there. Also, if the game has a mod on it, okay, which some of them do, okay, like auto shoot or whatever, well, you can select that mod and go back out into the game and play. Y options is if you put an external drive on it, where you can go ahead, you can select a path, put your content in it by visiting Arcade Punks and downloading a whole bunch of crap from there, okay, and putting it onto your external drive. You can also do that with Xbox 360 games as well, okay? So, pretty much plain and simple, all right? So anyway, once you're done, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back, all right? Now, that's done. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you something here with this very important file manager, okay? Now, all right, let me grab a USB stick, okay, and I'm going to make this very simple. USB 2.0, okay, pretty much that's what you use. Never ever go over 64 gig. I've got a 32 gig stick here. Format it FAT32 with Windows, okay? Once you format it and put whatever it is that you want on there, okay, like a mod menu or, well, let's say you got to replace a KV or something like that. All right, fine and dandy. We'll do it. Put it on the USB stick. Stick it in the Xbox, okay? There we go. Now, you will see USB inserted, okay? There it is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the back button. All right? Now remember, there's a file manager right there. So we're going to click on that. All right? Now what we're going to do is I'm going to hit right shoulder button, and I'm going to select the USB stick, okay? I'm going to go down and I want to copy this menu over. All right? So pretty simple. Let's see here. Where the heck is it? All right. So we'll go down here. And I want to copy that over. Alright? So I'm in USB. I'm going to hit LB. I'm going to hit the left shoulder button, go to HDD1. Alright, now there's the root of my drive. Okay? So I want to copy it from the USB to HDD1. So it's pretty easy. Alright? Hit X. Copy. Hit the left bumper. Paste. Yes. And there it is. Okay? Pretty easy, right? Simple. Alright, now, to delete it, X, bring it up there, delete. It'll ask you, yes, done. Copying, pasting files and folders over, okay? Pretty easy, alright? Now, we're going to unplug this USB stick, and there's another way to do this too, as well, okay? Now look. Alright, here's our IP address of this Xbox right here, 192.168.1.18, okay? Remember that. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to access into this thing, okay, wirelessly using a computer, okay? We're going to use FTP, and I'm going to also show you neighborhood, okay? So, we'll flop over to my computer, we'll grab hold of my keyboard, all right? Now, what we're going to do, let me just make sure I know the freaking IP, so that way that I don't have to do this later on. 18, very good. All right, so now, WinSCP. Google it, download it, that's your FTP client, okay? Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK, latest version. Google it, download it, install it like you would a normal program on Windows 10. Same thing, okay? So, we're going to use FTP. All right, now I got WinSCP already installed. Come down here, go to WinSCP, click on it, open it up. There it is, okay? Now, we're going to choose protocol, FTP. Then what we're going to do, we're going to put in the host name, 192.168.1.18, all right? We'll leave the port number 21. The username is going to be Xbox FTP. Tab over, Xbox FTP as the password. Everything goes right, hit login. Connected, reading directory, reading remote directory. There you are, and there's a remote directory right there. Don't mess around with any of this crap. Go right to HDD1. That's where you go. All right, that's the root of your system right there. There's your system. There's your folders. There's your files. There's everything that the Xbox is running on HDD1, okay? Your games folder right here, where your games are housed, all right? There they all are. They all have their own folder. If you enter into the folder, pretty much what you're going to see is the actual game extraction, okay, as you can see. There's all of the game right there, as you can see, all right? So we'll back out of there by double-clicking on it, all right, there we are. Homebrew section the same way, emulators the same way. That's all the way it's laid out, you know, with the file system, okay? Now, you want to copy a file over. Really easy, okay? We'll grab hold of this one right here. Left click, drag it, drop it. That's it, you're done. It'll copy it. Give it a second. It's thinking, thank you. Alright, so on and so forth, and there's the file. Now, you want to delete it, right click on it, delete, and it's gone. Okay? FTP in a nutshell, transfer files and folders over. Like I said, same thing as copying files and folders over in Windows Explorer. Same thing. Okay? Just you're doing it over a network. That simple. We'll exit out of there. Yes. Now, Neighborhood. Alright? If you dare to download Neighborhood and dare to deal with Microsoft and their bumbling idiot engineers, okay, we'll open it up. There it is. Okay? Bring it over here. We'll get rid of this one because it's gone and shipped already. Gone. See you later. Bye. Okay, we're going to add an Xbox 360 to the Neighborhood using the Wizard, okay? As they would call it, your development kit wizard. Man, some of the names are the corniest names I've ever seen in my freaking life, okay? Can't come up with something better like Xbox 360 dashboard or something like that. You know, I mean, XDK dashboard or Super dashboard or Super Microsoft or whatever the fuck it is that you want to come on. Bill Gates, you're such a fucking faggot. Anyway, all right, look. So, anyway, we're in the Neighborhood. There we are. Okay, we want to add an Xbox to it. Hit next, okay? Now, Xbox 360 IP address. You can type in JTAG, and it will find you if it's the only one that's on your network, okay? Otherwise, it'll pull up multiple ones, okay? Me, I'm going to use the IP address. So, 192.168.1.18, okay? Now, there it is. Life is good, all right? So, we'll go ahead, and now we're going to hit next, okay? Now, whoop. Sorry about that. Back. Now, would you like to make this your default development kit? For me, I'm going to hit no. You hit yes there, okay? Then hit next, all right? Then finish, all right? There it is. It pops up over here. Now, there's a question mark there, which is not normal. But then again, though, with the way that Microsoft is, very well could be. Let's see. Open, explore, reboot, screen capture, synchronize time. Security set as default Xbox 360, delete, and properties, okay? That's all there. All right, to open it up, we'll double-click on it, and let's see what happens, shall we? Is it going to be nice? And we're getting the green. Hold on. Here we go. Got JTAG. Wait a minute. Is it going to do it? It's not responding. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got to look at the screen circle of death. You know, it keeps us occupied like, you know, like a dog. You know, like, oh, look at that. All right. Anyway, as you can see, well, it's halfway there. Like I said, lovely freaking, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're the cream of the crop of engineers were writing software over there, boy. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, Look at Windows 10. All right, anyway, it's there, okay? So now, all right, we want to play with HDD1. Double-click on that, all right? Now, of course, get ready to grow a beard. Open the damn thing up, which is ridiculous, but that's what it does, all right? And while we're opening that up, okay, on some Xboxes it's fast as lightning, other Xboxes it's slow as shit, okay? And then again, you can get it and the thing will be fast as lightning, okay? And me, I'm over here freaking whacking off while this thing is deciding what the hell it's gonna do. Son of a bitch, okay? Anyway, unpredictable shit. Alright, so anyway now, alright, so now we'll go over and what we're gonna do is we want to open up another existence of Explorer, okay? So we'll go ahead, we'll right click, and we'll open up File Explorer. Okay, there we are. While we're waiting for this thing to ever, if it is ever going to friggin' open, which I friggin' highly doubt at the rate that it's going. Heart attack. Oh, look, there it is, okay? Yay! Oh my god. Dare I copy a file over this damn thing? Let's see here. Alright. So I want to copy a file or a folder over, okay? Well, alright. These are your folders. Now you can drop your entire game into this games folder right here. Just make sure that the game has a folder of its own. Alright? Otherwise you'll wind up with little pieces of program everywhere. Okay? So, I'm going to copy a file or folder over, okay? Let's say we want to copy a KV or something like that or whatever, okay? Well, it's real easy. Just left click, drag it. And then, of course, you wait. You got to wait for it to catch up here because that's just the way it is. There we go. Bring it to an empty space on the screen and just drop it, okay? And sooner or later, it does come up, okay? God, somebody freaking shoot me. Alright? So anyway, once that's done, then just right click on it. Alright, I'm glad I didn't write this program and have my name on this program. I really am. Alright? And then all we gotta do is just to delete it. And now it's gonna take an hour to give you, do you really want to do this? Yeah, that's why I picked delete, thank you. Alright, do I have to be redundant? Alright, and then it should be gone. Any day now. And yes, Microsoft Xbox 360 neighborhood at its fucking finest. Piece of fucking garbage. Anyway. Hey, we still got the spinning circle of death to entertain us. Yay! Okay. Finally it's gone, okay? I'm just gonna close this to freak out. If it'll let me, it's gonna crash my Windows. I know it is. No, it didn't crash my Windows that time. That's cool. That's copying and pasting files and folders over and all that crap. Now, okay? Now that that's all done, that painful friggin' thing. Alright, now we're gonna go over it. Like I said, I'm glad my name isn't on that friggin' program. Whoever wrote that should be shot in the friggin' skull. Friggin' double tap 15 times and then teabagged, okay? Now, alright, anyway. Okay, so here we are, okay? Tools, file menu, all that crap, alright? And we're back here, okay? Now, if you want to run a classic game on this thing, okay? I'm going to go into that too, okay? Listen, your classic game, okay? Here it is right here, alright? Now, you want to play one of them. Well, if you try to play it with the server online, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get the big black screen of death, and it ain't going to do a damn thing except sit there and look at you and stick its tongue out at you, okay? So you have to put it in bypass mode when you want to play a classic game. Bypass mode is very, very simple, okay? What we do is you power it off when you want to play a classic game, and then what you do is you power it on and you hit eject. We will leave the tray ejaculated out onto the desktop, okay? Aurora will pull it in. Now, system booted, okay? It will pull the drive tray in automatically once it completes its cycle booting into Aurora, okay? Any day now. Thank you. Okay. Now, once that's done, then we can go over and we will go to a classic game, just like that, and we will play a classic game. And we'll start it up. Now you will see the Xbox logo. There it is, okay? It's running. Hooray. And then it's going to load the game, and then the game is going to play. Alright? Hopefully. Any minute now. Thank you. Okay? So on and so forth. Alright? And then we're going to have the little guy with the friggin' paint and all that crap. Doug 2, yeah, all that crap. Yeah, I like when it does that sometimes. Alright, so anyway, like I said, it's an emulator. So anyway, there you are, okay? And as you can see, it all plays, everything works right, okay, and all that crap. And then, to exit the game, we hit the guide button, and of course Aurora will fail crash, like it normally does, because somebody poked the wrong area, okay? And we'll see if it crashes. No, this time it didn't. Look at that. Okay, good. I'm impressed. Alright, so anyway. Okay, and then you can go play another classic game or whatever it is, okay? Now listen, when in this mode, okay, Xbox Live and Xbox Strong are enabled, okay? I'm going to show you. Just to show you, just because I'm going to harp on this, so that way then everybody knows to look at this damn thing. Okay, go into Dash Launch. Alright, go to Network. Okay, it's not enabled. It's just blocking the network. Nothing could ever go right for me. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay? Anyway, it's blocking the internet connection. Okay? So you will not be able to get online. Alright? So if that happens, like I said, you can't play regular Xbox 360 games online in bypass mode. It will not let you. Okay? Because you're not connected to the internet. Alright? So therefore, when you want to play regular Xbox 360 games, you have to power the console off and power it back on normally. Okay, without the eject tray, okay? So that way then the XCX loads. Right now, what it did was it shut down plugins 2 through 4 on, in Dash Launch, okay? So right now, if you hit the guide button, you see you have a regular gray guide. There's nothing fancy, no alliance, no none of that, okay? It's just running the Aurora guide, alright? So, there you go. Now, like I said, once you're done playing classic games, power it off, power it back on normally, and you'll be able to get back online on Xbox 360, so on and so forth, and do whatever it is that you want to do. Alright? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to power this one off, All right, Nicholas, I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. And I will fix the title up on update on this thing so you don't have to deal with that crap that just happened a little while ago in GTA 5. Obviously, I have a bad title update. So, anyway, we'll get that fixed. Now, James Hensley. Okay, buddy, you got shiny. Okay? Now, see Trinity, HV3, okay? 250 gig drive. We'll plug the video in. We'll plug this in right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to power this puppy on. Okay? And it's going to power on the same way. And you're going to see the same programs except you got a 250 gig drive. Okay? So this thing, once it boots, we're going to go into the original, we're going to go into the dashboard and everything else. And please, with the guide that I just showed you, okay, please make sure to follow those instruction sets in the first, in the first video. Okay? All right, now this one I'm going to show is your. Don't tell me my friggin' screen just acted like an idiot. Hang on here. Let me unplug this thing. Let me plug it back in. Just to make sure. Hang on. Sorry about that. Yeah, the video got corrupted. What else is new? Yep, video got corrupted. Sorry about that. Hang on here. Yeah, I'm having a night. What am I going to tell you, okay? I'm having a freaking night here. But anyway, what will happen, the system is going to boot, which it should. Come on, video. Don't play with me. Don't even mess with me. I'm about ready to friggin' snap here in a minute. Can anything ever go right? Or what? Thank you. Oh my god, the friggin' cord was loose. Holy Jesus. Sorry, James. Okay. Now look. Alright. Let's sync up a controller here. Alright, you'll see that it's going to boot up and we're going to get into Aurora. Okay? Any day now. Come on, you can do it. Don't play with me, I'll hurt you. Thank you. Okay. And welcome to Alliance. Life is good. Alright, now. Okay. Now that's done, okay? Let's have some follies, alright? Anyway. Okay, now look. Okay. Same stuff, alright, just this one's a 250 gig drive, so you got a little bit less games on it and stuff like that, okay? But they're all there, okay? College football revamped, GTA 5, all that crap, it's all right there, okay? And of course, you've got your Xbox Live Arcade, you've got your homebrew section, you got your classic games, you got your indie games, you got your emulators, and we're back to show all, okay? Now, we'll go ahead, we'll make sure that it's up and online, alright? And here we are, welcome to Alliance Live, okay. You'll have 30 days, I promise. Bypass the sign in. We'll see if we're up or online and we're live. And yes, we are. Okay, the KB is good. Alright. Now, what we'll do here. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So now, what we'll do is we'll go back. We'll go back to Aurora. Alright, let's make sure that Xbox Live and Xbox Strong is not signed on. And all that other happy nonsense. Okay. Like I did on the other one. So we'll go on over. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead to the homebrew section. We'll go into dash launch, make sure everything is right and tight with the world there. Alright, network settings, good. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, life is grand. We'll go ahead, exit out of that. Alright, life is good. And that's going to take us back to Aurora. Alright, now I'll tell you what we'll do. Okay, this is what we're going to do on this one. Alright, let's see if the title update was actually wrong on that one. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll sign in. Okay. Sign in one profile, Tony, okay. Yeah, and Xbox with their service error area issue. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's signed in. Good. Okay. Looks like the issue has been corrected now. Alright. So we'll go over here. And then what we'll do. Alright. Let's see here. We're in show all. Okay. Let's try GTA 5 just for the hell of it. Okay? Make sure everything's right. Alright. So we're applying our updates and all that kind of good stuff. Alright. And we should get a square that pops up. Okay, and when we do, okay, we're gonna select A, D-pad left and X to open the menu and all that crap. Alright. As you can see, there we are, good open menu with left D-pad and X, okay? And we're gonna make sure that it loads in. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll go through the menu and see if this title update's spilled over to this one, alright? They are different hard drives, by the way. Okay, like I said, one's a 320, one's a 250. Two totally different hard drives, okay? So I think by process of elimination, I have to redo that title update on that hard drive. Okay. So anyway, is that I've been hitting it hard lately, guys. It's been a whirlwind, okay? So just bear with me, all right? Please, for the love of God. All right, so we're loading story mode and everything else, okay? Everything should load fine, and which it should. And once we get in there, we should be okay. Should be good to go. All right, so, and it's going to load up into the game save that I've got on there. All right, so just bear with me. I want to make sure that this works before anything goes out. I always do, just to be on the safe side, because you never know. All right, so anyway, here we are. Go out here. Okay, good deal. Now we'll see if it's streamed from the server yet. D-pad left next. Nope, not yet. Hang on, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to stream from the server. There's also an autosave feature on here, which we're gonna have to select once it does start streaming from the server. It's just taking its sweet time as it normally does, in which it will. Alright, because like I said, the menu is not stored on the Xbox. It's actually stored in server land. Alright, there we go. Alright, everything is cool with the world. Purge will is enabled, all that crap. Alright, so anyway, let's do this here. Okay. We'll do misc options, okay? And what we'll do is, yeah, weather options. We'll back this up, make it bright. Okay. And we'll go ahead, we'll go to quick start options. We'll turn all this crap on. Okay, yep, there we go. And we'll do this. We'll do the exact same thing as we did before. Okay, and we'll add a couple stun gun strippers in there. Okay, back out of there. Weapons options. Okay, we'll turn on the tank gun, artillery gun, and let's see here, grenade gun, and we'll do some fire ammo and explosive ammo. Okay, so on and so forth. Then we'll close the menu out. I'm gonna go ahead. Whoop. And let's see here, we'll pick a weapon out. Alright. And some unsuspecting citizen like these strippers right here. Oh yeah. There you go. Yep, that's it. Okay, good. Oh yeah, all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, obviously that was a title update that was giving us the problem right there. Okay, because as you can see, it all works pretty good. Alright, we have explosions, we have all that kind of good stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's dead. Let me light the strippers on fire. There you go. Okay, how do you like that? How do you like the grenades up your freaking T-backs, bitches? Okay, yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Okay, yeah. So anyway, as you can see, it all works fine. So obviously, it's title update on another hard drive, okay, which I'm going to fix, like right now, okay? Yeah, they had a good morning. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that all works pretty good, okay? So there you go, all right? So anyway, GTA 5 with Purge menu, okay? So now I gotta fix another title update on this damn thing. So anyway, no big deal, but we're all good. But I'm glad that I found that out. So anyway, all right, because like I said, I had that yesterday happen last night. It happened tonight. I'm like going like, they were the same things, same hard drives and everything. Oh, really now? Interesting, is it not? So anyway, all right. So as you can see, pretty much there you go. All right. So James, listen, brother, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this shipped out to you tomorrow. All right. You'll get a tracking number to follow and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. I hope everything that I went over with you guys, okay, you understand and you take it in, please, okay? What I'm going to do, too, is in a little while, okay, what I'm thinking about doing is this. I'm going to go over I'm going to make a video, okay, or I might do a live stream of setting up Aurora on your Xbox, along with the paths, the files, and every freaking thing else. So then that way then you understand how to set it up. So that will also help other people out who have RGHs that have bought them, from other people and they didn't bother to even put it on there or anything like that. Or if you want to delve into Aurora, okay? But I'm going to show you how to set it up and put it on there, all right? I'm going to take the time to do that, all right? I'm going to explain some other things too. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. Might do that tomorrow night for you guys, all right? So, don't hold me to it. But I might do it tomorrow night. All right. It depends on how many Xboxes I get out tomorrow because I have a slew full that I have got to do. All right. And they're all on a timetable, so you know how that goes. All right. But anyway, listen, guys. Thanks for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. All right. I hope that you have a great night, and hopefully the network gods will be kind to you, Xbox Live gods or whatever. Once your consoles get online, so that way then you can fuck people up and all that kind of good stuff. All right. And I hope that you all have a good one. All right. So listen, guys. Have a great night, and I'm going to holler at you later, okay? Take care, guys. Have a good one. Be safe.